big video.
I'm a whole dollhouse.
Okay, hold on, sister. Well, welcome to Gracie's new doll set. In honor of doing the cat's room, the arts and cats room we call it, we're showing you this. She got this just this week after a good amount of time saving her money babysitting. So we thought we would show them. I love the yellow lipstick.
And I guess Purrsephone or Melody is going crazy.
And we're going over here. Don't forget to check that link. Funny enough, we have ladders. We have usually this little ladder here is kept on the side in case you need to get the top two rooms. This one I had to bring in order to do this video for you and get deep into the room. Shout out to the first on the last video, and I think the last 4 videos is, let me say it right, Kakayo1267. Did I finally say it right?
Sorry if
Let me know.
wrong.
So here's the arts and cats room, and I'll give you as much of an overview as I can. There's a lot happening in there to change the focus and easily bump. As I said, we call this the arts and crafts room, spin-off being arts and cats room, and because we have lots of crafts going on. So first off, we have, who's this girl's name?
We have the Harpy. We have no idea, but I'm calling her Dirt because of her eyes.
Okay.
Comment down below what her name should be.
Okay, but she is the Harpy Create-A-Monster. We got her on a rocking chair. If you remember the set I said in the pool area that came with the table and the bird water feeder, water fountain, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, this came with it. I only painted that, spray painted that black. She is the knitter of the group. Let's get her out of the way. Of course, we have all the cats in here. And first, I guess we'll start with CATRINE DEMEW,
Meow.
the original. We only have another one of her, and that would be, which one? The Gloom and Bloom? So she's cute. She has Draculaura's details in there, the artist easel and whatnot. Palette, I should say. Take her out of the way. Here we have some of Gracie's art. I said she did that herself. I only added the black lines to give it a little more. We put the pretend little signature of CATRINE DEMEW on there. On most of them that you could see, we thought that was cute. The easel comes from Barbie, what was it? Barbie teacher set. And it was definitely a Barbie teacher set. I remember it had cards with it for different languages too that went on the easel to teach a different language. So that was kind of an interesting thing. We have those too. This little piece was a Barbie from a vet set, and I think it came in a couple of Barbie sets. I was easily able to snap these off, pop those off, and paint those separately and pop the top off. Just a little detail. We made the little towel and put little paint on it. She's got all her goodies up here. We just recently got that from eBay, her pastel chalk set. And other things that look pretty on there. She's got some spare easels, portfolio, and her purse. You can, now that you know about the wax, you can see that was a hard one to wax. This carpet was used for a lot of things. It was a throw blanket. I bought the whole thing and then just cut it up. Left the fraying there, did a zigzag stitch to keep it from fraying, and made whatever size I want. I know people my age have seen those rugs. I can't remember what they're called. Oops. So we'll go over here for fun.
Let's just call them fray rugs.
This is the sewing area. Whoopsie. Okay, well, we have over here in the sewing area this mannequin, which I have one of these. I used to be very detailed in some costumes for where I used to work for costume parties. That was fun. That was a direct from China thing, which they're hard to find otherwise. It's a nice little piece. Came a long way. I'll let you scan over the sewing area while I do another couple shout outs, which in honor of the room being Kitty and Kitty Cat, I wanted to do some special shout outs to some people who apply. Cat 2014, Happy Kitty, and Kitty Cat. Thanks for watching and commenting on our thing, on our videos. We appreciate that. So down here we have, this was a little cooler, I believe. Oh, I don't remember what it was for. But it wasn't Barbie, it was a size down. But it worked good. I don't know, I don't think it was Bratz. Bratz stuff's usually pretty thing. Anyway, we just took a couple pieces of extra material, folded them up, glue gun, put them in there so she's got extra material. Of course, we have Miss Frankenstein, who is, oops, and just fell, who is as Toralei. Gracie got her for Christmas from her dad. Right?
Oh, Santa Claus. Because remember Dad said anything that's unwrapped from Santa?
Oh, Santa. Santa got her that one a couple years ago. That is the Glam Vanity set from Barbie. It's beautiful. There's the chair that came with it. Like I said, we had bought one, and then my friend co-worker from work had gotten Gracie another one. She keeps the Vanity in her dollhouse in her room. We use both of the chairs. You've seen the other one was painted in a different way in Jane Boolittle's room. We wanted this one to go with. It was really hard to pull these cats together and make it look decent and not a mishmash. That was another thing from scrapbooking, where some stamps or something came in, and just put it on the wall as a shelf. That worked out really nicely. Okay. This is a Barbie sewing machine, which I definitely had long ago. It was one of the first pieces I bought when I was like 16 to set aside for this dollhouse project. It was pink. It no longer works. Oops.
Oh, what do you mean work?
It used to pump up and down. I had to specially hand paint that one to take it away from pink by priming it and hand painting it with color. I love it. There's some miniatures of 1/12 that work really good in here. A Mod Podge clock, which goes with the crafty theme. Those miniatures came from either Joann's or online Gary Mini Builder or Lacey Home for Boys. She's got a great selection. Different things, all the ribbons, all the stuff on there came from them. That is the sewing area, which is really, really cute. And the dress, what was the dress from, Grace? Frankie's dress, Homic?
Yeah.
Homic?
Wait, does it look like unfinished?
Yes, you told me that. That's
Yeah,
why
that's Homic.
that's why I put up there. See, Gracie's the girl who knows all the details. Got the Cats poster up there from the show, the Broadway show or theater show, which I have seen in Toronto. Loved it. So that is my reference for reporting and showing
The cat?
who the parental is, parental notation. Beautiful show. Me and Gracie ended up watching it on video. I highly suggest it. She loved it better than Phantom of the Opera. This bathroom set was a Beverly Hills brand from the 90s. You've seen me I think I bought 3 of these, and that we had that same toilet and sink in Scalita's room, and now we've just spray painted it in a different color. The paint is actually the same color that the RV was. I first painted it with regular plastic black and then put the coat of the oil metallic, hand painted the handles, and then used wood for the little back shelf back there, just to have somebody. It was a little old and a little warped. Put towels, of course, our fluffy straw, little details here and there. We got some fun cross-stitching looking, if I can get the flash off it, cross-stitching looking Mod Podges from magazines. I put a little bead of puffy paint to make that look like it had a frame. And when I put the Mod Podge on, I used a brush and I dabbed it on so it would give it a little more texture. And that shows all the different seasons. Let me move back. Like I said, this room is very crowded, full of stuff, which is beautiful use of space, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dolls in here. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll start over here. 9 with WYDOWNA.
You forgot my donut.
I didn't. I was just trying to do the cats first. And speaking of the cats and family, I had more shout outs to some people who said some pretty awesome stuff about family and happy to see us as a family. And that is very true. This has been a family project in all ways. All of it done while in the living room, so we're always together. And those shout outs are for Lily Spaghetti, Nextru, and Merely, Minecraft, The Sims 4, and many more. Thank you very much for commenting. Have you? So there right here is from Fried's Camera Action. We got that set. The Vanity dressing room. We used the one piece in Gigi's room as a separator. I got that for less than $10. The year after it came out, just before Christmas, they wanted you to spend their money on more stuff. So they put everything on low. That's $8. Love that piece. Of course, they got the chairs. That's, what is their names? Meowlody and Purrsephone or Purrsephone? Purrsephone. Wasn't sure which way that goes. Can do a little more work on her vanity later. Their vanity. Got some sardines for the kitties. A microphone collection for Catty. All her concert going stuff. Now we have
to add a picture of Pharaoh up there.
Yes, you're right. After Boo York. That's right. That's a great idea. I'll have to note that.
Well, we have to because there's a picture of Porter and a picture of Duke.
That's right. Otherwise, here we have all the beds themselves, like the flat parts, were those same pre-cut pieces from Michael's I've used on and on. Although I used some, there's even one here too. I was able to do that without measuring too much because we all know I hate measuring. This bed was so hard to make. I will put some pictures at the end to see it bare. It was the hugest challenge. I was so satisfied when it's done because I wanted it to look like a cat tower, a cat scratching post. That's all. There's just 2x2s here, and I used that same rug which gave me all these doilies. So you can see each one has their own separate little blanket matching their color. CATTY NOIR, Toralei Meowlody and Purrsephone sleep down here. I had fun with them doing, let's see if I can move her, doing a Siamese thing, opposites. She's got a black pillow, one's got a white pillow, they both got sardine trays. The extra little yarn balls here, I love, love, love that. I can see this room having some fun stuff. Over here on the side is a hole for them to crawl through if they had to go to the bathroom, privacy or whatever. Toralei's area has, let me hold this right, move her out of the way. Her tail does not stay on, so we just set it there. Love that mouse trap thing. Too funny, had to have that. This was just fancy yarns. Some people got me for Christmas gift cards, so I splurged on those. My favorite of all time of Gracie's art is that one. She started making it and I didn't get it until she did all the colors. And she's like, it's everybody's tail. And then that's Catty's ear up at the top right. That's cool.
Catty's ear? Oh, it's all of their ears now.
Oh, it's all of their ears? Oh yeah, that's right. All of their ears are in there. And then of course we did the CATRINE DEMEW, her signature box art. Everybody gets a portrait. That's her little portrait, and her monogram was some stickers that were already done. Those worked out well. Fun, fun, fun. Catty's a little harder to see. She's up here. Looks gorgeous. Shows off her dress really well. She's got her C, her portrait, and yes, she's right. The pillow was made out of an old pair of shorts I had. Her drink, yes, we will put that. Those are the little notes we make. And the computers, I just cut those screenshots out and glue those on, then put nail polish on them to change those to be more realistic, take away the corny Barbie looking cartoony things. Katrine's area here. That pillow came with something, some lot. So we had that. It was fun making her a fluffy white blanket. Those are all just crocheted, very simple. Those are horrible yarns to use, by the way. I would not want to use them for anything more than I did, or a scarf. Another one of Gracie's art. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is her view of the top of the Eiffel Tower and then the sky of Scaris. Her portrait.
Eiffel Terror.
Eiffel Terror. And I think that pretty much covered everything quite quickly, except for Crazy Edition. Of course, Alex did this awesome cutting. I have a beautiful picture of that at the end. And then we did get WYDOWNA. I got WYDOWNA for Christmas last year, right? Last year. She's fun. She's great. Who can't love her? Spiderweb can be in any room, but especially the attic. So she fit in well as an add-in. Over here, she has her letter, which was a lot of fun. That was a canvas W. Just used puffy paint once again with some sticker spiders. We have her clothes hanging up, her extra fashion pack clothes, her box art, and her portrait, which has a picture of her and the mosquito. And I don't remember his name, do you?
No, because I never knew it.
And that is the only pet I think that we do not have. I've only once ever seen it on eBay separately from the original WYDOWNA, and it was $35. I did not get it. And then it was sold really fast. Not too intrigued to get the original WYDOWNA.
We don't have every single pet because they didn't come with like quarter.
Well, the people who came with pets, we have them all. And that is one we don't have. Maybe someday, but I'm not real hot on that one. And here's another portrait of the spider, or I mean the mosquito. You'll recognize these from the high school playset. We did take those off and use them there. That helped for me to attach this. And I just flipped them in there and hand sewed them to stay. This was an old costume of Gracie's. I think we've used this in some other room. Same thing. And then under here, we actually use screws. I used screws to put it secure so it wouldn't fall down. There's an old ring of mine. I wore a lot of silly jewelry to work. And anyway, then we put the little gems on top of the screw heads to hide that. And therefore, she's really, really secure in there. And that's pretty awesome. I think I might like it tacked up here. Might look more like a web if I do that. I might just do that. That does look better, doesn't it? Anyway, she looks good. They all look good. This was a fun, I say that about every room, fun room. This was a challenging room. Oh, and that bathtub, I love it in there, the big jacuzzi, because it kind of reminds me of a cat litter box. Of course, there's more rugs, and all the stuff done around the bed was that same blanket I bought to cut it up and use it for the material for next to nothing. I believe that's it for the arts and cats room. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share, comment, do all those wonderful things. Up here, I don't know if you can envision this, but someday, new character something, I foresee either Blue York's levitation station being here or a bell tower that will really top this thing off. That's in my brain for creativity. When I have I've tried every Christmas to find a bell that would suit that. So once again, watch the big video. Next up will be the RV.
Again, wait.
And we're doing that quite thoroughly. Looking forward to the rest of the Monster High. If you watched the video about the camping journal video, that's the area it's going to fit in. There's our grass. There's going to be the fire pit, and the forest will be all behind it, waiting for something in the background to happen in the sky. Ferris wheel, birds, I don't know. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We are
Super
Buddies
Buddies
Forever.
Did you get you a flower?
Huh?
Did you get you a flower?
Yeah.
Let me see what you got. All right.